This is Karl Marx. I am laughing in heaven. I tell you, I'm surprised there is a heaven. Here I am with a little harp in my hands, looking down on you and saying I was right all along. I, Karl Marx, was right all along. Play it, brother. Play on that. You can laugh along with me, Karl Marx, as the American people rise up against the greedy elite who like leeches feed from the body politic. It's really gross. Play on, brother, play on.
Excuse me, ow! Excuse me, people! Don't people around here have any manners? Excuse me, does anybody here know where the Opera House is? There's a premiere of a new opera in 5 extremely long acts called... Oh, there it is. The marquee says, Karl Marx is laughing in heaven. Get out of my way! Gotta get to the show! Gotta get to the show!
Ladies and gentlemen, I would request silence, please. Austin's beloved Perry Logan is proud to present an opera in 5 really long acts. Karl Marx is laughing in heaven. Please turn off your cell phones and remove your clothes.
Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh me, oh my. It's April 14th, 2011. Thank you for watching. What is that sound? What is that awful sound?
Looks like we're gonna find out.
Play your bass, little boy.
Play your bass, little boy, or whatever the hell that is. Whatever sorry excuse for music that is. Yeah, this is Karl Marx in heaven. And let me tell you, I'm pretty darn surprised that there is a heaven. As you may know, I, Karl Marx, was a devout materialist. And here I am, in heaven, in ecstasy, playing a harp. While the giants of capitalism burn in hell. Is this not funny? This is Karl Marx. I'm going to play my harp now. There, harp little boy. Don't you see, history has proven me, Karl Marx, right. Yeah, history has proven me, Karl Marx, right. That's why I'm laughing in heaven. Pretty damn surprised there's a heaven, let me tell you. Yay! But history has so proven me right. This is Karl Marx in heaven, and history has so proven me right. I'm laughing my butt off up in heaven. I'm laughing my butt off in heaven, you see. Because history has proven me so right. Tell me what's going on in America, if not the validation of everything I ever said. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Why? The corporations call all the shots in America today. You can't do anything without corporate backing. Excuse me, you don't exist in America. Excuse me, you don't exist in America. Excuse me, you don't exist in America today if you don't have corporate backing. Get what I mean? Oh, my God, Karl Marx is laughing in heaven, and you and I are shooting down this cool corridor at light speed. Woo! Another great Perry Logan show, this one called Karl Marx is laughing in heaven. Check it out. Woo! Karl Marx is laughing in heaven. Karl Marx is laughing in heaven.
Yes, he is. It's so. Yes, he is. He is.
What is that sound? Well, you know full well.
It's April 14th, 2011. Thank you for watching.
And saying that Karl Marx is laughing in heaven, actually, kind of, it sounds like he's trying to rap. Like he's trying to laugh and rap at the same time. He must be pretty happy, don't you think? Look what's going down. You know, it's not like I am an expert on Karl Marx or am a political scientist, but Karl was all about class warfare. And that is the best explanation, I'm just going to say, the best explanation for the terrible fix we're in here on April 14th, 2011, is that Karl was right, at least. Marx saw the elite class as eventually absorbing all the wealth until the lower classes revolt. At least this is one version of it that I've heard. Not an expert at all. But that seems to be what's happening. And in fact, what happened is, of course, capitalism went global. Globalization occurred. And now here, all of a sudden, there are things that look an awful lot like revolutions breaking out everywhere on the planet. Watch. Woo!
We're going round the planet and we're looking here and there. There are revolutions here and revolutions there. We are going round the planet and looking here and there. There are revolutions everywhere.
The Islamic world is revolting. The people in Wisconsin are revolting. The people in Michigan are revolting. You see what I get? They're beautiful people. I mean, they're in a state of revolution, okay? They're not revolting people. Hey, it's happening everywhere. As the upper classes sit more securely and firmly upon our heads, crushing our heads with their horrible greed. Ha! Yeah, these are the people who said greed works. Remember that one? Well, it was the concept that greed works, which took over in the 80s, and now we find out that, well, yes, it works, perhaps, in a sense, along the lines of amphetamines or some terrible drug which eventually kills everybody. Greed works, but it kills everybody. And one of the things that greed does when it gets all out of control is to just keep taking. You see, greed is never satisfied. And the result, as I believe Karl Marx tried to tell us, is that sooner or later you have to seize back the power from the super rich.
Oh, and that's our situation. Believe me, our only choice is to peacefully, nay, my friends, peacefully. Don't give me a hard time trying to do an opera here. Our only choice is to peacefully, ethically take the power from the elite.
Take the wealth. If I might speak in English here, this opera thing is hard. If I might speak in English, our only choice, you know, they have overdone it. The rich have overplayed their hand in a fashion very much predicted by the ever-laughing, ever-merry Karl Marx, who's a big hit in heaven. The Perry Logan remedy for our situation, being, you know, having to watch operas called Karl Marx's Laughing in Heaven, our karma has led us to this, and it would simply be my recommendation that we peacefully and legally get the power from the rich. That's going to be really hard. It probably will involve lots of very unglamorous grassroots organizing. Hey, now's the time for you to get interested in grassroots organizing. To put it another way, oh, I'm sorry, I just had a mood shift. Hey, now is a good time to get into lefty grassroots organizing. We're up against the entire corporate structure for the most part. We're up against the rich and everything. And as everybody knows, Obama and the Democrats have gone down the tubes. I had this mood shift because Karl Marx is laughing in heaven, but it's not so funny for us down below, where our main ally in the fight against corporate power was the Democrats. It was supposed to be the Democrats, but looking back in history, we can see that the Democrats have been just slipping from our grasp. For the last 30 years, till now, the government is so dysfunctional as it chips and skitters to the sound of Karl Marx laughing. That's the deal. Wow! Oh, we're going in! I warned you this would happen.
I warned you this would happen.
So, for whatever reason, Karl Marx is laughing a really weird, rappy laugh up in heaven over the fact that he kind of predicted that the elite would pretty much eat us alive, and so they are. I think we've all learned something about the downside of greed. Greed, perhaps, could be compared to amphetamines, that certain short-term things can occur. They can have a certain potency, but it will end up destroying everything and reducing your brain to mush. And you have to sit around listening. Perry, don't forget,
this is an opera.
Okay, Bob, I'm sorry. I forgot it was an
That's okay,
opera.
Perry.
I'm sorry, Bob. I forgot it was an opera. I forgot it was an opera. I'm sorry, Bob. But greed has its downside, and now we find out what it is. So, Karl Marx may be laughing, but you see, his vision also included, and I don't, it's not like I'm a Marxist or vouching for it, but his vision included the idea of the workers having more power, and I, as a lefty, am all for this. You'll notice that's a huge line of contention and division between the right and left in America, is their attitude toward the workers. Wow. The Republicans have a negative attitude toward the workers, an openly hostile attitude toward the workers. And that's like right out of Marx's book. Okay.
Hello, welcome to Karl Marx's book. Welcome to Karl Marx's book, where the elite gut the poor like a monstrous insect sucking the life out of the working class.
But wait! I don't really want to stay with Karl's book. My real purpose is to keep Karl Marx's nightmare from being acted out. Karl would have started laughing, I think, with the start of the Reagan Revolution, the Republican Revolution, some 30-odd years ago. Tough time for America in many ways. Really, it just kept getting worse. To make a long story short, it just kept getting worse as I think Marx's vision, like a juggernaut, became more and more real, concrete. It became kind of weird. It became impossible to ignore that weird, just like Marx's idea of rapping. But anyway, it gets hard to...
Perry, don't forget, this is an opera.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bob!
That's okay, Perry.
Director, Bob! I forgot it was an opera again. My friends, sing along with me. My friends, we've got to stop denying Marx has been proven right. To keep the elite from totally controlling everything and to liberate the working people, the middle class, and the poor. That's what the left is about. That's why the left gets such a hard time and why we don't tend to get all that much corporate backing, okay? Oh, sorry to switch moods on you. Haven't you ever been in a twisted yellow mood? Hi, this is Perry Logan. I'm having fun with moods. We've got to enjoy ourselves as best we can, but I hasten to say that I am not here to promote Marxism or to promote his vision. I am here as a good patriotic U.S. lefty who thinks that if we just went a little leftward, we could put some controls on the elite. I'm the first to admit this is a tall order, a difficult call. It just changes me again and again. Forgive these mood changes, but in my opinion, moody guy that I am, I believe that we're in a stage where our only hope is to do grassroots organizing of the left. And I am not a born organizer, and many of you are not. But please, if you have any inclination or ability to organize and get out there, I'm pretty sure that's where we are. We are so deep in doo-doo that it changes my mood again. This is exhausting to me, this emotional. Don't let anyone tell you it's easy. But I just wanted you to know I'm here to derail Marx's vision or to fight against it, against what are now pretty mighty odds. Hey, I don't think I'm going to get much corporate backing. You see what I mean? Our country is run on corporate backing. You pretty much don't exist without corporate backing. This is very Marxist, very right-wing. And it causes these terrible mood swings. But I advise you, if you have any capability or inclination to organize for the left, please do so. Organize for the lefty organization of your choice. I would suggest we mostly abandon the Democrats. wow, they just really, I think their stock is down, if for no other reason than that their stock is down thanks to Obama. Yeah, the Democrats' stock is down thanks to Obama is what I think. So there's really no point in supporting the Democrats anyway, even if we could move them to the left. The least worst thing to do, I hate to put it that way, the least worst thing to do is to vote for the third party of your choice, for the progressive third party of your choice. This is if you're not organizing, okay? Hey, I feel better. Thank you so much. Let's laugh with Karl up in heaven, okay? We're not here to fulfill his vision, but to kind of derail Karl's vision. Hey, help me, Perry Logan, derail Karl Marx's vision. Hi, this is the Liney Guy. Please, let's derail Karl Marx's vision. Vote for the progressive third party of your choice. And if you have any capability, get out on the street and organize for the left. Get down.
Play your bass, boy. Play your bass, boy. Play your bass. This is Karl Marx. I would like to thank Perry Logan for doing an entire show devoted to me. Oh, yeah. I understand. Perry is not a Marxist, but believes that America suffers from a very corporate denial of the things I saw about capitalism, which were really rock solid. Perry, as a patriotic liberal, wants to derail my vision. Oh, Perry, how much you want to bet, Perry? What do you think the odds are, Perry? This is Thomas Jefferson in Texas. Please do not report me to the authorities. I understand it has become unfashionable to speak of me, Thomas Jefferson, possibly the greatest of the founding fathers, in the benighted, darkened, conservative libertarian state of Texas, where conservative libertarian principles have been tried for years, and where everything is worse. The people in Texas are great. But thanks to decades of conservative libertarian rule, Texas has the worst schools, the worst streets, the worst safety net, the worst public health stats, the worst hospitals, the worst everything. I don't know who this upstart Karl Marx is. He seems like a very furry fellow. And he's always very surprised that there's a heaven, as am I, frankly. This upstart Karl Marx would seem to have nailed it on the head. In this savage land, I, Thomas Jefferson, remind you, it was I who warned you. Merchants have no country. Merchants have no country, and you poor sods have turned your entire nation over to the corporate class. Now what are you gonna do? No wonder this woolly guy Karl is laughing his butt off all the time up here in heaven. I really like him. He's a really nice guy.
Hi, this is Newt Gingrich. Check it out. This is Newt Gingrich. Look at me shake. Look at me shake. Look at me shake. Hi, I'm Newt Gingrich. And when I say I'm Newt Gingrich, I mean I'm Perry Logan's satiric version of Newt Gingrich. I kind of thought you people would have figured this out by now. This is called satire. Perry thinks I, Newt Gingrich, am very funny. Perry thinks I, Newt Gingrich, embody the essential white guy egotism of the right wing in America. Here on April 14th, 2011. Perry just wants you to notice that the right, who are certainly no smarter than anyone else, have a tendency to think they're the smartest guys in the room. And let's face it, it's usually a guy, and a white guy to boot. Perry also thinks I embody the right wing's tendency to believe they are moral paragons even when they are dripping with the slime of moral impurity, like me, Newt Gingrich. Watch this. Oh my God, we're seeing the real true face of Newt Gingrich. This is more than we bargained for in an opera called Karl Marx is Laughing in Heaven.
This is Newt Gingrich, and you know what? I think I'm turning into Karl Marx. Hey, this is Newt Gingrich. You hear some laughing? What's that sound? It sounds like laughing. Is that Karl Marx laughing in heaven? Why, yes, it is. I believe I'm turning into Karl Marx now. Take me, Karl. Take me.
Little Newt. My little Newt. This is Karl Marx. I've taken over Newt Gingrich's body. I'm using his body as my own. Dance, little Newt, dance.